Hey guys, today we're going to draw this really fun Frankenstein character. Now, a few things before we get started. I want you to try holding your pencil towards the center, and much more importantly, I want you to hold on to your pencil really loosely, and that way we can erase our guidelines. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome to Drawing with Danny. This channel is not about teaching you how to draw particular things. It's about teaching you how to draw so that you can draw anything. Okay, let's go ahead and draw this really funny Frankenstein character. Okay, just a reminder, you're holding your pencil a little bit towards the center, and much more importantly, you're holding onto your pencil really loosely. Okay, so we're going to use shapes instead of lines to draw the character. And we can see, we always want to start with the larger shapes, and we can see the largest shape for its head reminds me actually of a long marshmallow shape, but kind of a rectangle shape that's wider across the top and the bottom. And the line across the bottom, see, it curves downward, and the one across the top curves upward. About like that. Now we can draw its features, and I'm going to draw its nose. I want to make sure that I give him a nice big tall forehead. So I'm going to draw his nose about right here. And his nose looks like the letter U. See that? And underneath we've got his little mouth, which is like the letter U in the opposite direction, but it's more flattened. A more flattened letter U has a lot less curve. You got a couple of teeth sticking out. You can make more or fewer teeth if you want to. I'm going to add a little bit of an extra line underneath that. So now I'm going to draw its eyes, and he's got these big circle-shaped eyes that are cropped at the top by these triangular-shaped eyebrows that are arced, that are angled up. So see the front, the edge of the paper as I go down into my paper, you can see this eyebrow angles up like that a little bit. Has a little bit of a curve to it. Now his eye on the other side, same shape of course. And then he's got this time of course his eyebrow is going to be angled in this direction. And it too is a triangle shape. Feel free to change yours if you want to though. I can see that working well as just like rectangle shaped eyebrows. So feel free to change yours if you want to. Speaking of changing things, one change I'm going to make, as I always do with my characters, is I'm going to change his expression to more like that. Now he's got this little scar up on his forehead. I'm going to go ahead and draw that, angled right towards his eyebrow on that side. And then he's got a couple of lines through the scar, like that. Yeah, and then, let's see, now feel free to change his hair. In fact, I'm going to, what kind of hair should I give Frankenstein? I guess I'll just give mine, okay, let's see, I'm going to start here, I think. I do like that V shape there. So I've created like a little hairline. I'm just going to make mine straight all the way across. And that looks pretty good. But I think I'm going to extend my hair up a little bit and just sort of make mine. So see all these little triangular, this little bug on my desk. Little triangular shaped hairs. I'm going to erase the old top of its head. Yeah, I think I'll do my hair like that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and draw its ears on the side here. You can draw big ears or little ears, whatever kind of ears you want. My ears like that. So now I've got these two lines inside. Both are curved. So one curves like that, and one connects to that one and curves in this way. See, one curves out like that. This one connects to that one and curves in like that. All right, so let's go ahead and draw its little bolts on the side of its neck. So we extend lines out like that. And now let's go ahead and draw our vertical curved line connected to those two lines. And extend out like that. And then we're going to follow the same curve we have here. We're going to follow here. And then we're going to curve out to complete the bolt on that side. So let's do it on this side. So we're going to extend out with horizontal lines. And we're going to draw a curved line, vertical line. And then go out this way, down, pretty straight across the bottom and the top. And then we're going to extend a curved line out from there to complete the bolt on that side. There we go. Now let's go ahead and draw the largest part of its body, which is going to be a sort of a square, or maybe more of a rectangle, depending on how long you want your body to be. I want my body about like that, I think. Okay, so on top of that, we're going to go ahead and draw his little vest that he has on here. So we're going to draw a line here, and then we're going to curve it out this way. Then we're going to go up like that. So we can see ultimately we're going to erase this line here. And let's go ahead and give him his shoulder and his arm. So I'm going to draw his arm, and I'm going to stop it right there. So see how I've indicated his arm is just a rectangle. So this does not include his hand. It also doesn't address the fact that his sleeves are torn. And I can do that now by drawing a couple of triangle shapes in there like that. Now it's got a torn sleeve on that side. So let's do the other side before we draw its hand. So we're going to go ahead and extend down from the bottom edge of its face like that. This has a little bit of a curve to it. Now we're going to watch this side and make sure that we make this about the same length. And it has a slight curve to it at the bottom. So now we can get rid of this line. Whoops. Okay, now we're going to, again, watch this side, and we're going to extend this up to make sure it's about the same width. And then we can draw its shoulder and its arm all the way down to there. Make sure its arms are about the same length. Although I guess his arms could be different lengths since he's Frankenstein. Okay, let's see. So let's go ahead and draw the torn sleeve on that side. There we go. And see, we could even add, I might even add another tear just for fun. See that? Okay. Now let's see. Let's go ahead and draw its hands now. So here's the easiest way to draw hands. So see, we're going to extend from that just a little bit of a square. And let's go ahead and do that on this side as well. Okay. Now, from this, so look at this as being this part of the hand, from the wrist to the top of the fingers. Okay, so what we're going to do on this side is we're going to add a thumb, and we're dealing with ovals now, so we're just going to extend an oval out from that part. You see that? And now we're going to extend fingers down from this part. And see, there's a little bit of a curve. They curve in this way a little bit. You see that? There's the first one. And then here's the second one, a little bit longer and a little overlapped by the first one. And then the third one, the shortest finger, comes there. So now we can erase our guideline from our rectangle shape there. So now, oops, and I forgot the guideline on this side. There we go. Let's see, let's try that on this. Well, I guess we started here, so now we are going to go ahead and draw our thumb extending out from that, our oval-shaped thumb, and then our fingers, all curved in this direction a little bit. There's one, And there's 2. And there is number 3. And once again, erase our guideline. And he's got little hands now. Oh, and I forgot to erase these guidelines too. Although they kind of make sense. In fact, here, I'm going to leave this one and put some stitches through it. You see, in fact, I think I'll put this one back and put some stitches through it. That makes, I kind of like the way that looks. You see that? I really do. Okay. Now, let's see. Now, this character on his chest was inspired by a former art student. She drew this really adorable character, created this adorable character that had 3 eyes. So as I drew this on Frankenstein's shirt, I was inspired by her art. Now I think though, I'm going to change it just for fun and give it 1 eye. And why not give it a sleepy eye like he has? And then he's going to have a nice big smile. How about that? Okay, now let's see. Let's go ahead and draw. I'm really liking this a lot. Let's go ahead and draw its legs. So we're going to make sure that his legs are positioned about in the center here. So see, I'm going to start here and start there. And that way I know that they're centered down there like I want them to be. So in each leg is... there's a couple of ways to handle them, but let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do it this way. So we're going to start with this part in the middle here. Go on this side and on this side. So now we know his legs are going to be about the same width. And so now let's go ahead and indicate his little boot. Like that. And let's go ahead and draw a line straight down here and one on the other side as well. And I'm going to go beyond this edge a little bit because his boot's going to be a little bit wider. And let's go ahead and do that on this side as well. And let's go ahead and draw its little boot, the bottom of it. So I'm going to make that just a slight curve. And I'm going to make this one about the same length, of course. A slight curve. And let's go ahead and start here and make this big oval part like that. Let's go ahead and start on this side and go over and make this big oval part to meet the bottom like that. And he is one of my favorite characters easily. I think he's really cute. So now you can clean your lines up, darken it, go over it in Sharpie. But I think he's pretty awesome. Thanks for joining me today. If you guys have any questions about today's video, leave them in the comment section below. About this video, remember to share, subscribe, and thumbs up. And I'll see you next time.